On this broadcast, I'm the Reverend Dr. Mark Stenberg, Senior Contributing Editor.
And I'm the Reverend Russell.
Welcome.
Thank you. We're coming to you from the heart of the Empire on the third floor of the Empire Building in
Scenic downtown St. Paul.
Scenic downtown St. Paul. And it is year A.
Year A, Epiphany 6.
Yeah. And the gospel text is Matthew 5:21 through 37.
More Sermon on the Mount.
And I think, as you were saying earlier, it just gets worse and worse.
No, I mean, the Beatitudes, you can make sense of that.
Sure.
Teacher blessing.
Yeah.
This is what true blessings look like. And last week's was...
You're the light, don't hide your light, you're the light of the world. Be salt, be light, be out there.
Be an
example. This... Parts of your body start coming off, This is where one could say that it reaches the absurd, where the reading that this is a list of impossibilities which throws you on, throws you at the feet of the cross, because you cannot. I mean, if you call somebody fool, you will be thrown into
If you are angry with a brother or sister, you're liable to judgment. That's just counter mental health.
It really is. Yeah.
Like, don't be angry. Don't be angry. Don't be angry.
I'm not angry. I don't want Jesus to get me. That is not. That's not good. Good practice.
No.
And so you are going to be, if you say you fool, you'll be liable to the hell of fire. You fool!
Ah! Stop it!
Yeah. Okay, so what are you going to do with this? I mean, where people hear this, I think this is the thing. People hear this in the pew and they're just like, "Oh, come on." They don't want. They hear you read the reader read this text.
They want to like Jesus. They want to believe in the Bible, and then they hear this.
Yeah, and they're like, in the past, I think people might have heard this and go like, "Okay, I'm bad. I got to get better. Help me out." I think now people hear this and go like, "You know what? This is why I left in the first place. Come on." I think this needs to be reinterpreted, and I think a really difficult task here, a really hard question is like, how do we reinterpret this? How do we get at sort of like, what is the great good news that Jesus is trying to talk about it here? I mean, some kind of reworking of the law, or understanding that the law is, I don't know.
Yeah, where is the good news?
Where's the good news?
Yeah,
if you were to get thrown... like you say, like he's talking about all these things. You should be this way, and you should be that way, and you're going to go to hell for this, and there's judgment for that. But then he gives you a little advice. I'll tell you what.
If you're going to court, your accuser, you make a deal before you get to court.
That way,
hey, let's work this out.
We can work this out, and then it's just like a little...
It seems like cheating.
It does seem like cheating.
After he's been such a stickler on the other things.
And he's going,
now he can cut his deal?
Right, before you even get to judgment, this is what you got to do. You make a deal with the guy, and then you get out of it. It just doesn't seem... It seems sort of contrary, and seems kind of crazy. Yeah.
I guess the biggest question for me is like the editing. Who cut this together? The teachings of the real Jesus.
And I think there's a poetic sort of like understanding of the body of Christ, or the church as the body, that offending parts of your body should be removed, but that seems a little contrary too,
Yeah.
If somebody causes you to sin, kill them. Or cut them out, have nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
I think this text has been abused throughout the history of interpretation. And I think you should try some way to redeem it.
Yes.
And then please let us know.
Thank you.
This is question.